Silly Betties. We got King K.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lee.
What's going on, fam?
What do you say, brother? Everything blessed?
You already know.
Respect for coming through.
Always.
Appreciate you. You already
Most
know.
definitely. Family thing, right?
Family thing, you know what I'm saying? Where do you get this name King K from?
King K?
Yeah.
I've never been asked this question on an interview before.
For real?
Yeah.
You know, pop that cherry.
For sure. Back when I was young, when I was still living in Mississauga, my grandma used to call me Master K. Like, oh, Master K, da da da. All the time, that was my nickname, right?
Yeah.
And when I started rapping, when I was like around 11 years old, my cousin was going, his name's Dominic, he used to go by Double D because he was rapping with me and shit. He said I should change my name to King K because with the K and the K, and he had the D and the D, it sounded better, right? So from there, 11 years old, I just started going by that.
Okay.
Kept it.
Okay, King K, okay. I thought it was more something like you see yourself as royalty, you know?
I do, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It wasn't something I thought upon myself.
To do with it, yeah. So what made you start rapping?
What made me start rapping? I was a big fan of the Get Rich or Die Trying by 50. And after listening to that album over and over and over again when I was around 10, 11 years old, I just really got into it, you know? I picked up a pen one day and just haven't looked back since, you know?
Okay. Yeah. So you said how long you think you've been rapping for?
Since I was 10, 11 years old.
10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
And you just always knew this is what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You said you were, what really, did you know you were gonna do it, or just like, I want to do it? Like
just trying it out. Like after hearing the Get Rich or Die Trying album, I just picked up a pen, me and my little bro picked up a pen and just started trying it out, right? Yeah. Eventually, as the years went by, when I was at least probably about 12 years old, I noticed, okay, this is what I want to do.
What about like poetry and stuff? Because like I know in school, especially elementary, they make some, like, back in the days, I don't know about anymore, but they'd make us do poetry and stuff like that. Did that have anything to do with it?
For sure. Even same time, around 11, 12 years old, I was actually published in 2 different books from poetry itself, you know? Made a poem called My Mom, and it was posted on the Montreal newspaper. It's in a book somewhere. I can't remember the name of the book, but poetry was a big thing for me back then too.
You think about the Montreal rap culture scene?
I love it, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people like to say, oh, the English side, it's not getting the respect it deserves, but as the years are going by, I feel like people are coming more and more together. Yeah,
you see like it's coming true?
I feel like it's getting better and better, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just me
you
personally.
think it could be as big as the French scene out there?
Maybe not as big as the French scene, but definitely it can get bigger than what it is now. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so you yourself, and how long you been doing it, like, actively now, rapping?
Actively? I released my first project when I was 15 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before that...
But could you say at that point, that was my career?
Not my career,
like,
no.
I'm doing this?
But it was from as long as back till then, it was something that I took serious.
Okay, I guess that's my question. Yeah, you taking it serious. Like, this is what I'm doing. You feel like rap is a dangerous job?
100%.
Yeah?
100%.
How so?
I feel like it's dangerous because people you don't even know are listening to you. People you don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in a situation where it's like you could be walking down the street and someone can pull up on you. You don't know their intentions. You don't know if they like your music. You don't know if they dislike you because of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hate in society generally, especially in hoods and ghettos and shit like that, right? So that's I feel
it's kind of like you see me, but I can't see you type of thing. Yeah. Plus, I feel like if you're really doing your thing, you become like
a target.
A target.
Yeah.
That's the word. Yeah. Almost like a lick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So yeah, that's that. I could see it like that too. Still.
Facts.
All right. What's your favorite King K track that you have?
My all-time favorite. I'm gonna have to give you like a 5. Let me give you 5.
Want to give you 5?
I can't give you just one.
All right, give me 5.
I got right now.
Right now.
I have Applying Pressure.
Yeah.
What else do I have? I have Trapping for 100 Years. I really like that one.
These are all more recent tracks.
Yeah. Applying Pressure I did a few years back.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
That's one of my favorite.
Lifestyle's a bit older.
Yeah.
Lifestyle was the first song I recorded when I came out the hospital from when I got stabbed. Right?
Yeah.
So Lifestyle is one of my favorite. That's 4.
Yeah.
And throwing a 5th one, I'll go with, just for the fun of it, I'll go with Suicide. That's a track I made on my first album when I was 15.
Okay.
And I like that track because it was played on the radio. I performed it multiple times, you know? So that was a big song for me.
Which one of them has the most views?
The most views right now.
Right now? What's that at?
I think 12,000.
Okay.
12,000.
Okay.
All organic, not no paid views like a lot of these things.
Well, people be doing that out here?
100%.
Okay. 100%. You want to drop any names? Or?
We didn't drop any names. They know who they are. They know who they are. When they look at the views, they're ashamed themselves.
Yeah. Say less. I didn't know people were doing that out here. It's good to know. Which celebrity would you really want to make a track with one day?
It would have to be, and he's not even the most popular per se, but I would have to pick Jadakiss just because he's my favorite rapper all time.
Jadakiss is hard top 5 that are alive.
Yes, sir.
Like try to make your bars like him or anything like that?
Not like that, but people say when I mention him, like people never came up to me and said you sound like Jadakiss.
Yeah.
But if I'm to say Jadakiss is my favorite rapper, people are like, oh, I can see the resemblance. I could tell you listen to him. Okay.
You know? I never thought about that. Still, I'm gonna listen more keenly for that. Still. Sure. All right. So, who's your top 3 Montreal artists?
Top 3 Montreal artists? Ooh.
Without putting yourself in it.
Okay. Who can I go with right now? Top 3 Montreal artists. I have to go with Blicky. IBlast.
Blicky.
Yeah.
Is he still active like that though? I haven't seen a Blicky.
He's not rapping too much no more.
Yeah.
But if you're asking all time,
you're right.
If you're asking all time,
keep going.
IBlast number 1.
Yeah.
I'll go with. Who else can I go with? From right now, I'll go with Loogie Badness.
Okay,
he's on my playlist.
IBlast, Loogie. Yeah.
And 3rd, say I've been listening to a lot of Mike Schaub lately.
Mike Schaub. I'm not familiar. Is that a new one?
He's been doing his thing for a bit, but he's popping in the city stuff.
Right now.
He's popping in the city.
And you put him on all the. You put him on.
Yeah, he's different, you know.
Yeah.
And on top of that, not just being different, he's consistent and he works hard, you know. And I respect that. So. Okay. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I'm yet to see like a Montreal artist like break through that door, like, you know, or even if it's like on a Toronto celebrity status, like, I don't know, press, like, you know what I mean, where you're not up there, but you know,
facts.
You know, you're internationally known. We need that still. I know.
For sure.
Enigma was pretty big at one point. Yeah. For sure. All right, and last question on this rap topic. What's your top 5 of all time in just hip hop general?
Top 5 hip hop all time?
Yeah.
So Jadakiss number 1, we'll go with that.
Jada.
50 number 2.
50 Cent?
50 Cent. Who else can I go with? Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
I'll put Lil Wayne in there. I'll throw in Tupac.
Okay, for sure.
I'll throw in Tupac. And the 5th one, I'll go with, I'll throw in Benny the Butcher in there.
That's a solid 5.
Yeah.
That's a solid 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I can respect that. All right, so let's get a little bit more personal. All right, yo, what advice would you give a youngin that's trying to be in the streets right now?
Trying to be in the streets?
Yeah, so, I don't know, you see, you know, a little teenager, could be a little cousin, anybody that you see that's like 13, 14, and he's starting to want to act bad and do bad things, and you can see, like, the road he's taking, right? You're like, that nigga's gonna be a bad boy or whatever, you know? Yeah. What advice would you give to him? How would you talk to him? How would you approach him, man?
I would try and show him all the negatives that come with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, off of experience, all the negatives that I've been through, and the people I know, and the people that have died from this, and people that have gone to jail for long sentences from this. You know what I'm saying? And try and show him that, and a lot of this shit's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're really focused and you're more on a getting bread kind of thing. then the conversation might be a bit different. But if I feel like you're getting into the streets and just doing fuckery, then it's like I'm just gonna show them like that's not really the way. Okay, you don't win from that.
Yeah, just show them what could happen.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. What would you tell a teenager?
Honestly, I'm at a point where like I'm like this. I don't force my knowledge onto people. So me, I give people a little bit at a time, you know. So I'll be like, you know, I'll drop a gem, you know, about the streets and see how he reacts to it, you know. I know that some people listen and some people just don't, you know. And like, if I see the person that does not trying to hear anything, usually I just leave them alone because I know also like experience is a big teacher.
Facts.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I know me, there was a point in my life where you could talk to me till I'm blue. I don't care. That's your life. It's nothing to do with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of go with vibing people out still, you know. So I'll vibe him out, see if he's willing to listen, you know.
Yeah.
But if not, man, alright, I'm gonna wait till you know, we gonna wait to see what I'm going and then experience something and then maybe I'll try again. Like, look, you experienced.
Yeah.
Still don't want to hear it, I'm gonna leave, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's more me.
It's tough though still because it's like I hear you on that and I agree with you because it's like why are you gonna force feed somebody that doesn't want to be fed, right?
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like what if he has to go through that experience and that experience lands him in jail for 20 years? What if that experience ends up him being dead, you know?
Yeah, and that's true. Like, some people don't make it past the experience like others, right?
Yeah.
So as a street, as a street nigga, like, is it worth, like, losing, like, you know, some niggas are ready to die for their chain or anything. Like, do you think it's worth risking your life over your chain or any personal things you have to hold up a certain image?
Personally, no. Like it's not worth dying over. You know what I'm saying? I know how pride is and what pride can be. You know what I'm saying? And pride can put you in that situation where you will die for it. You know what I'm saying? But my thought on that is no. You know what I'm saying?
Not worth it.
Nah, and it's sad because it's like if a nigga doesn't die for their shit, it's like somebody might look at them, oh, he's soft.
Yeah, it's like, damn if you don't.
Exactly, because if he did take it the other way, he's dead. And then
you
get a couple RIPs for a year and then you're forgotten.
And you're done.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, me, for the longest time, I used to have that mentality, like, you know, if that was happening to me, nah, you're gonna have to kill me, you know?
Yeah.
But now where I am now in my life, I think I'll just, alright, you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, I keep the peace after. You know what I mean? But
that's another question.
You know what I'm saying?
Like if that happens to you, what's gonna happen after, right?
That's the problem. Me, you know, I don't know what would happen. I'm trying to be, you know, a better man. I'm a God-fearing man right now, so I try to pick a better route. But prior to this, it's definitely going down. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say?
For sure.
So it's like, but you're right though. It's a pride thing at the end of the day. Yeah. You know, it's really not even worth it. Yeah. It's really not your life. There's nothing more valued than your life. You know what I'm saying? But as men, a lot of times we put pride over that. You know. All right. Have you ever lost anybody to these streets? Like.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I
have. He's like a big brother to me. O-Dog, we call him.
Okay.
Ozzy.
Okay.
He's. I didn't lose him to death,
okay.
But he's in jail, sitting inside, and he might be looking at life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Chances of parole, but life is in the question.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he's been gone for about 7 years now. I still talk to him weekly. You know what I'm saying? Keep in contact with him, fill his canteen up and shit like that. But I lost him to shit like that. I lost my other cousin, Juvie. I lost him to not even really street shit to be exact, but just gun violence and shit like that. You know?
Let's line up. But what's your favorite gangster movie?
Favorite gangster movie of all time? I'll probably go Paid in Full.
Paid in Full?
Paid in Full is my shit. I like Goodfellas as well.
Yeah, I like Goodfellas stuff. Somebody told me New Jack City today.
Oh yeah?
I was like, I couldn't argue with that.
Yeah.
I couldn't argue with that.
I like New Jack City, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
It's not your favorite.
You?
Me? I would say Menace to Society is definitely one of them.
For sure. Classic.
Classic, bro. I love that movie. Goodfellas, what you said is good. I like a lot of, you know, my memory's not the best. Can't remember all of them to the top. But yeah, Menace to Society comes to mind first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's your most horrible life street experience that you've been through?
It must be when I got arrested. When I got arrested, I was in a situation where I ended up stabbing a dude. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up going to jail right after the stabbing, not knowing if the guy's alive or not.
Okay.
So sitting in that cell that same day of the situation, that must have been my.
What's about it?
Yeah. I've been through a lot of different types of shit, being stabbed and being shot at and everything like that. But just the thought of my life being taken away and sitting in a box for the rest of my life, that would have to be the worst for sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Switch it up a little bit. Kinky, are you single right now?
Nope.
Are you a free man?
Nope.
You're off the market right now?
Off the market.
Off
the market, man.
You think there's any like loyal men left out here in this world?
100%.
100 black men don't cheat.
Look at you. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. You got bars right now.
Yes, sir.
Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
I like that. So apart from black men, though, the rest of these niggas out here in the world, like, do every man cheat?
Does every man cheat?
The ladies want to do every man, every guy cheat?
No.
Okay, so there's hope out there for the ladies.
There's hope out there for them.
Okay,
and there's hope out there for men also because you know what I'm saying? Like flip the script on it.
Like
there's a lot of women that cheat, right?
Yeah.
But it's definitely not all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Take the pressure off us for that. I like that. That's true.
The basic saying, don't judge a book by its cover. Right?
Preaching.
Yes, sir.
What do you think helps a man stay loyal?
Honestly, just I'd say being able to not depend on somebody, but knowing that person is there for you. You know what I'm saying? In your worst times.
Like a rider, right?
Yeah, like a real rider. Like, because I feel like when a man is up, he can't really see if his girl's loyal or not. And when
what do you mean by up?
Up in a sense where he's solidified in like a career. He's getting
like
money.
Financially stable.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
wealthy.
Yeah, shit like wealthy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Even in a different sense, like in my situation, I feel like when I got stabbed, I had my girl right next to me. You know what I'm saying? This is 6 years ago, and she was right there next to me, holding a shirt to my chest and telling me. I was telling her I'm done. I'm like tell my mom I love her. I love you. Tell my guys I love them. You know what I'm saying? She was tapping me in the face and shit and telling me like, nah, like this isn't your time. Holding it down like that. You know?
That meant a lot to
and
you,
multiple situations in my life, she's done similar shit like that. So yeah, that's a big thing for me for sure.
The writing, I have to agree with you on that. A writing, like someone that goes hard for you, no matter what.
And you don't have to second guess them.
Yeah. Hypothetically, you think you can handle being a side nigga?
Can I handle being a side nigga?
By being the side man?
Yeah, when I was young, I played side nigga before.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's
so
stress on
the
the
girl
back,
had a man and everything, you just did a little thing on the side, but you good, you just get the pleasure in.
Right?
Okay, no stress.
No stress. How about you in your past?
In my past?
Before you became
being
a married man.
Yeah.
You ever played side nigga before?
For sure. Like, anything goes me. Whatever you... I was a dog, so I was like, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with, you know? As long as I'm hitting, like, you know what I mean? So... I definitely feel you want that, you know what I'm saying? Falling for someone that your family rejects. Like, do you think let's say you're a girl right now, your family, your mom, your dad, they do not like her, they don't want you with her. Is that alright, my family don't want you, gotta let you go, or like, nah, this is my thing, like, I'm still staying with her?
In my situation, I feel like, cause obviously there's a bigger picture, you know what I'm saying? Like religions come into place and all different types of nationalities and ethnicities and shit like that, right?
Yeah, good point.
That's that. But in my personal opinion,
my
mom has such a good sense of judgment that if she didn't want me to be with a girl,
you trust her judgment.
Yeah, because in past relationships I've been in, she showed me like this isn't the one for you.
Yeah.
I said, what are you talking about? I'm not listening to you, right? And she turned out to be right. So
okay. So you trust her judgment right now.
100%.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
Sure.
Need a queen in your corner for sure, you know?
100%.
I remember the first time I brought my wife around my mom, you know? She looked at her, she's like, that's just like,
giving her
you know, like, damn, like, see, that mama bear love is no joke still, you know? So,
facts.
that's smart still to trust a relationship now, right? Do you think your significant other is allowed to have the password to all your phone devices and stuff? Or is it like, my business, your business, your business? Don't be going in my phone, don't touch my stuff.
Honestly, I feel like it's cool to have it or to not have it, because it's like, my girl has the passwords to my shit, but she doesn't go through my shit. She doesn't feel the need to.
I like that.
I have the passwords to her shit, but I don't go through her shit. Like,
I like that.
I don't get those feelings. She
Yeah.
doesn't get those feelings.
So it's like, it's open, but have respect.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I like that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm 100. Do you think you could change someone? Like, let's say you're in love with your girl, but you want her a different way. Do you think you're able to change that person who you want them to be? You know what I'm saying? Or a girl that's have a bad relationship with a guy, but she just feels like she could change him. But like, what's your view on that?
I feel like you're never able to necessarily change anybody.
Yeah.
That person has to want to change themselves. But if they want to change themselves and are having a hard time with it, girl or dude, that person can help.
You can influence that.
They can't change, but they can definitely help and influence, like you said, right?
Smart.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think a man should be controlling in a relationship? Dominate that relationship? Alpha male? What's your views on that?
I feel like a man has to be the man of the house, but that's my judgment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't feel like the girl's supposed to be calling all the shots. I could be old school and I don't want to get hate for this.
Yeah.
Right? But I feel like a man should be calling the shots in the household with kids, with their wife. You know what I'm saying?
Controlling,
that's a different story. I don't really agree with either side.
Okay. So
there has to be
his word is not law. We come to an agreement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think some girls would be interested to hear that.
For sure.
Should you be introducing them to your parents? And like, how long after dating is it okay to meet the parents and stuff? How do you feel about that? Is that an important thing?
That's definitely an important thing, because that's showing a sign like you're going up a level now.
Yeah. And how long should it take?
I definitely don't think you should be introducing all girls or all dudes to your parents.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how long? I'd say it could be any amount of time. It just depends on when you feel like, okay, that's someone I'm taking serious.
Okay, once you feel like it's serious, then that should be the green light.
Exactly.
You stay blowing my mind all the time.